Came by to say hi.
Don't feel any pressure for what I'm about to ask you.
Okay. I don't have to sing, do I?
No, you don't
Oh,
have to
good.
sing. Take a look at this.
Oh.
I feel like this might be kind of
The world's hottest gummy bear. I've never seen that. There's tons of hot stuff and
You can get some hot lollipops.
yeah. I should have brought you some. I have a whole bush full of Carolina Reaper pepper. Anybody needs?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's.
I just mailed something the first time, like in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because what I can do is the next time I can come up is I use the machine that sucks the air out.
The dehydrator?
Not the dehydrator, but just to like you put in the freezer, like take a steak and you put it and it sucks it. A vacuum sealer.
The
Vacuum sealer.
Okay.
So that's what I do is I vacuum seal them and then I mail them out to Shane up in Alaska, and I've mailed some to Savannah. So they're fine. You vacuum seal them, you ship them away. They're there in 3 or 4 days. And
What's like eating just a whole dried pepper?
well, they're not dried. I mean,
okay.
they're just I take them right off the bush and then vacuum seal them, and then I just mail them. And when they get there, they can use one of them or a half of one, and they can put the rest in the freezer, and they're good for up to a year in the freezer. So you can just take them out as you need them, to put in soup or put in pulled pork or deviled eggs or however you want to use the hot peppers.
Okay.
I can also bring you up. I have like
that sounds great. That's gonna be terrible. Yeah.
another thing that's really good that I do for those hot food lovers is I do dehydrate a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then I crush them up, and then I put them in like a salt shaker. So you can put a little bit on like pizza or on whatever you want. Put it on your eggs, and you can put a little or a lot, depending on how much heat you like. So that ghost pepper dust is what I call it. Yeah. So,
yeah.
But it's I haven't learned my lesson. It's pretty brutal to grind them up. You got to do it outside, and even
really? Because it gets in your eyes.
Oh God! It burns your skin. I mean,
all right. So
yeah.
That's why you're the only person in my family that I even thought about offering this to.
The world's hottest gummy.
And if you don't feel like eating something spicy right now, that thing is. Well, what is eating a whole Carolina Reaper like? Because apparently this is Carolina Reaper oil or whatever.
If you ate, I mean,
with the whole pepper, would you ever?
I would never eat a whole Carolina Reaper. I would. The most I've eaten is a half of a ghost pepper raw.
Okay. Do you want some ghost pepper chips to get warmed up?
No, that's okay.
These are nothing.
No, that's okay.
See, this is one of the things we talk a lot about food, and I also like eat a
Oh.
lot of spicy food and make people eat spicy. Have you had these?
Emma bought me some. I have not had them.
These are spicy, but they're not like they're not like terrible. They're not scary.
Trader Joe's makes like a ghost pepper potato chip, but there's hardly any ghost pepper on it.
This has got something. And I don't have any milk or anything.
That's okay.
Well, I'm gonna try to convince you to eat that gummy bear, but if you think it's a bad idea, then I don't want you to, because it upset me.
That's got some good spice. A lot of times, it's not bad though.
Yeah, right. This is like fine.
It's tolerable. A lot of products that say ghost pepper or whatever, they don't have they have a little bit of heat, or a medium heat, but they don't put enough in for it to be like eating a real ghost pepper. And actually, Wendy's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Probably 4 or 5 years ago, they had a
ghost pepper nuggets or something.
No, French fries with a cheese sauce with ghost. It was ghost pepper cheesy French fries.
Okay.
And it was like it wasn't even like eating a jalapeno. It was so mild.
Right. Yeah. That's always like that.
Yeah. Those are good.
Right.
Those are good. They're not. They got a good bite for a little while.
Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper is pretty good.
Flamethrower Candy Company.
Yeah, it's
Missouri.
Spicy. I mean,
have
spicy.
you eaten one?
Oh yeah.
You have.
Oh yeah.
I will eat one.
Give me one moment, please. Let me just make an announce, okay? He's gonna do it.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna get you a soda at least, right?
Yeah, soda might be good.
Okay. You're supposed to not drink anything for 5 minutes. That's the challenge.
Okay.
forgot to lock the catch. I think that's fine.
$9 million HSU chili extract.
Oh yeah, so that's what those numbers mean, right?
Yeah, 9 million is like
Is that insane?
9 million is ridiculously insane because a ghost pepper is 1 million Scovilles.
Okay, so all right. So there you go. So you can change your decision.
Well, it depends how. Right, so it's extract, so it depends how many drops they put in.
Right.
So it's not like you're getting 9 million straight. It's just a crazy extract.
I hope so. I have braces.
So
I'm not supposed to be watching that.
I won't tell your mom.
People yell. People are supposed to yell.
Yeah.
At me. People are supposed to tell my mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you'd like her cell number, I can give you her cell number so you can tell on David. What does your hat say?
Fetch. It's upside down. Oh, that's the wrong. It says fetch though. Upside down and backwards.
Have you seen the movie? Was it Chevy Chase?
Oh.
It was Fletch.
Fletch, yeah.
That was a really good. He was a newspaper reporter, right? Or wasn't he homeless or something?
He was like a scam artist though. Wouldn't he put on disguises to like?
I forget. It was so long ago.
Yeah. Here's a soda.
Okay.
And you can absolutely change your mind if you want to.
No, it's always good to
have experiences.
Well, people are always like, why would you grow ghost peppers and eat it? And I think you have to experience it, right? I mean, like, to me, it's like God made something so crazy strong. I mean, you got to see what it's like to experience it. So,
I'm with you.
Oh,
100%, I'm with you.
You mean you're gonna eat one? You're gonna eat one too? Now, how many of these have you eaten?
I agree with what you're saying.
You see what it's like, right? See the intensity. So do you have to start a timer?
Yeah. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set an alarm for 5 minutes.
Your alarm is set for 1:46 p.m.
Okay, here we go. Little gummy.
Very small.
Doesn't smell hot.
No, it smells like nothing. Tastes a little bit like cherry or some kind of berry flavor. He has not seen the video of me doing it, no.
And you can't just swallow it, you gotta chew it up.
Yeah. In fact, you shouldn't because that oil hitting you've eaten, right? Have you had something to eat today?
I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
lunch.
No, normally you should drink like some milk first or something like that just to coat your stomach because you do feel it burn in your stomach.
Yeah, I chewed it up very fast and it hit my stomach and it upset me very much.
Yeah, it definitely does do that.
He's doing 1,000 times better than me already. I was already running for the bathroom at this point.
Wow. It's coming.
Yeah, it really upset me. Here, I can take this away from you if you don't want to worry about that. He might actually be fine. Look at my kitty.
The tears are coming.
Yeah.
My tongue is numb. For sure.
He's doing way better than me. He's doing way better. Oh yeah, that was when I started burping, and that really sent me. That's what really sent me over. Yeah.
Excuse me. Got it all down. There's a little piece left. Super hot. Eyes are tearing.
Do you want a tissue? I know exactly what it felt like. Yeah, a pro! This guy grows ghost peppers and
wow,
reapers.
that is super hot.
I'm gonna get some of his reapers and eat them.
It's a flamethrower for sure. And you can feel it in your stomach, without a doubt.
You're doing really good. My truest hope out of all this is that I do not ruin your day completely.
Only for about 15 minutes. Wow.
He's doing way better than me.
That is brutal. Ugh.
You want something to take home with you? You want a souvenir?
Souvenir? No.
No? Do you want to take a look at the next thing that I'm gonna eat? Is that black box that's kind of on its side, next to the one that says Warhammer? There's like flames. Or if you want to just sit. If you want to just sit for a second.
It might actually make me throw up.
Well, looking at something else, or what you just ate.
No, but I ate.
It made me throw up.
Did it?
But I had. Oh no! Really? Now I feel really bad. I thought it was just because I hadn't eaten anything. You can go to the bathroom or outside. Oh man. Oh no. I really didn't want to make him throw up. I should have told him that I threw up, right? Oh my god, now I feel bad. Why do I do this? I invite my family over here and torture them and then feel bad about it. Oh my god, well I'm gonna go outside and talk to him. We'll be back. Soda or a glass of water? I don't have milk. I got creamer. Oh my god. Well, holy sh! Well, that was your 5 minutes. Yeah. Would you like to take like a mouthful of creamer? I know that's a little. Bread? Yes. He made the 5 minutes, and I'm bringing him some bread. It's okay, Lily. It's okay. Jesus. me back in. I am terrible. Oh my god, thank you a lot.
I will.
This is content.
I'm back. I am back.
He has a hot dog bun. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, Fickle, thank you so much, Jesus. He did so good.
Lord, the mouth did fine. Definitely intense.
Right, the tummy is...
The worst thing is the stomach. You definitely. I had cornbread this morning. But anytime you're gonna do something like this, you definitely should coat your stomach with milk. You should definitely drink milk.
He says Uncle John is a king.
You definitely, thank you. You definitely should drink milk.
You don't want to take like a mouthful of like French vanilla creamer?
No.
I'm so sorry.
My mouth is actually almost back to normal. There's a little bit of tingling. The stomach pain is subsiding for sure. The bread did the trick. I'm sweating profusely. For sure. But, holy shit. Oh my god.
Everyone's very proud of you. Thank you so much, Fickle.
I am sweating like a mother. I'm gonna have to go home and shower, I think.
Oh my god.
I am sweating profusely. More bread, yeah.
Yeah.
The worst thing is the stomach pain.
I'm Jesus.
The mouth pain, tolerable. It's intense. A little bit of hiccup. I did have to go outside and lay down.
I'm starting to think that I threw up a lot of mine. Maybe. That is champion shit. You did a great job.
I did gag once outside. Nothing came up. Oh, man. I am sweating. I am sweating like crazy. Oh, my God.
What's up, Toxic? I'm down to game soon if you like.
Oh. There's still stomach pain. But...
Oh, yeah. I don't know, my friend that just showed up. Just say, I just ate the little nitro. I'm sure he's gathered, but I don't know if the microphone heard me from over here. That's why.
Well, I just ate. You wanted me to say I just ate that.
I just ate the little nitro.
Nitro gummy is super freaking intense.
You did so good.
Oh, good Lord. I actually feel like I'm shaking a little bit.
I absolutely was. I had some kind of adrenaline.
Oh my God. I did not expect it to be that bad.
Yeah, I did not either. Well, I'm going to show you the next thing.
Good Lord. Oh. That is super intense.
I'd like you to take a look at that black box right there that has some flames and stuff on it. See over your shoulder. I'm unless if you're just chilling, just chill. That's fine.
I still need to chill.
Yeah, please just chill.
I might.
I'm not gonna feed it to you. I just wanted to show you. If you want to take home a souvenir, I've got one.
I might need another paper towel.
Okay.
Or a tissue. Just a. I am sweating like a mother. Oh.
Tissues are right there.
Hello.
You're doing incredible.
Normally, your nose starts running.
Oh, don't.
No.
The burps are bad, right?
That's fine.
Oh.
Burps are good. Burps are fine.
Good.
Mouth still tingling. Sweating profusely. Fingers are actually, my hands are tingling. Arms are tingling. Sweating like a mother. Stomach pain was super intense. That's definitely the worst. The worst part of it is the stomach pain. My mouth is used to the intense pain of eating hot, super hot stuff. It was intense for maybe a minute. Maybe the stomach pain pulled away the senses from my mouth.
Yeah.
But the intense mouth pain only lasted for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Started subsiding. The real focus was on the stomach pain. Still there. But the bread did the trick to subside the stomach pain. That was definitely the worst part. It just makes you want to keel over and lay down.
I can't believe I did this to you.
You didn't make me. I knew it was coming.
I'm glad that's the attitude that you have.
I knew it was coming. Oh. Now, the worst is yet to come. The worst is yet to come because...
What a legend. Yeah. Legendary.
The worst is yet to come because the next time I sit on the throne...
Oh, yes.
It's going to be like giving birth to the sun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is...
Oh, that's the best part.
It is definitely going to be some intense sensation.
It's definitely a thing that happens.
It is brutal. The taking a number 2 is intense. It probably will not be as intense as the stomach pain, but it's going to be super sensation. It's going to be squinting, closing your eyes, just holding back the pain. And I will say,
drinking better now.
Sweating profusely. I will say, I do have a friend that just loves ghost peppers. And last year, I had a super high yield. I probably picked at least 200 ghost peppers off of 3 plants. I had a super high yield. And I gave this guy Juan. He's from Brazil. Loves hot stuff. I gave him a bag of, like, no lie, like a Ziploc bag of like 40 ghost peppers like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, if you let them sit on the counter after like 2 weeks, they will start going bad and moldy and stuff like that. I was like, you know, just freeze them. Take them out as you need them. I'm like, did you freeze them? He's like, no, I ate them all. I'm like, what? He would eat 1 ghost pepper with every meal. How he did it, how he could handle...
Chopped up in the sauce?
Chopped up in whatever food he's eating. He would eat a whole ghost pepper with every meal.
They're small or are they big?
They're about the same. They're about the size of a golf ball.
Okay, yeah.
Holy shit. Stomach pain is still there, but the guy must have the guy must have a toilet made out of freaking stainless steel or something, because he would melt a regular toilet with the amount of ghost pepper that he would eat. Oh shit! Holy cow! Stomach pain is still there. Mouth pain is still tingling, but completely tolerable. Oh.
Good. I'm glad. I like that. I like that it's tolerable.
Yeah, mouth's doing fine. Stomach is still hurting.
Yeah, I hope that the bread helps with that. There should be some like antidote.
Milk,
Just
ice
milk.
cream.
Yeah, I don't have. I always.
Dairy is
I should have. Yeah.
I've never really drank in milk after eating
Oh no.
raw ghost peppers or Carolina Reaper. I've never had to drink milk, but a lot of people, that's what they use. I don't know how well it works. Ice cream definitely reduces the heat.
I wish I had.
But that's okay. The worst part about it, definitely stomach pain. We suggest anybody that's got a high pain tolerance that wants to try it, coat your stomach. Coat your stomach with ice cream, milk, something before you do it. It definitely should lessen the stomach pain. But you know, eat.
Yes, Toxic, he is. You're doing way better than I was. You're doing way better than me. And I don't think I even digested the whole thing.
I did chew it up pretty well. I chewed it for probably a minute. Intense stuff.
Really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why would someone make this?
To watch somebody cry in pain. See if they can tolerate it. Super intense. There's people that everybody's got a different pain tolerance. There's people that a lot of times, and I've taken ghost peppers to parties, and excuse me. One way to see the intensity of ghost peppers or reapers or really, excuse me, crazy hot stuff is the heat is in the oil, the capsaicin oil that's on the inside. So you can touch a ghost pepper or a hot pepper on the outside, touch your mouth. You're not going to get any heat, any pain. But if you cut a hot pepper in half and you can dab it with a Q-tip, or you can touch it with your finger and just touch the inside of the oil and touch your tongue, and you will get the intensity. And I've had people do that and just like, oh my god, and just freak out and start having to drink milk and stuff. So that's one way to.
That's how you can tell that you shouldn't be doing messing around.
That's one way to do it without killing yourself. But another thing that a lot of people don't know is if you with hot peppers, you could definitely, if you chop them up fine, and mix a little bit in soup, or mix a little bit, with pulled pork, or put it in stir fry. You get some of the intensity without this type of just killer burn. One thing that's really great to do, that I do for parties like St. Patrick's Day parties, is I'll take 2 ghost peppers and I'll parboil them for a minute just to soften them up, and then chop it up into a mash, and you can even do 2 and it's not super intense. But with a dozen eggs, make deviled eggs.
Yeah.
So you mix up and make the stuff with mayonnaise and the yolk, and then you put the ghost pepper in there and you mash it up and mix it all together, and then squirt it and make deviled eggs. And they're great. I don't know if the mayonnaise probably cuts a little bit of heat, but when you eat them, you get some of the intensity, for a few minutes, but it's not the intensity like this. But
that you've made.
Yeah. But the important thing is, you really should wear gloves or not touch the capsaicin oil, because I've gotten plenty of it on my fingers, cutting them up and making stuff, and literally it doesn't wash off. The capsaicin oil soaks into your fingers, and you can wash your hands 10 times. And I've even the next day touched my mouth or my eyes, and it will still burn. The capsaicin oil heat, it's still there. You'll burn your mouth the next day. So that's one thing to be cognizant of. I've had I would cut up little pieces and hand them out at the St. Patrick's Day party for little people to eat them. And I remember one guy went into the bathroom and went pee, and he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that," because then his pecker was burning. So it will burn anything sensitive, whether it's your tongue or your privates.
If it's on your hand,
it will burn. Oh man.
I have heard someone. I had a friend who was did hot sauce on his finger, and then he went to scratch.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. What about scorpion peppers? Do you know that? Are those
Scorpion.
Like the good ones?
Scorpions are like a butch scorpion. I have a Trinidad scorpion plant, and it's as intense, or it's probably a little bit hotter than the ghost pepper.
Is Carolina Reaper still like that's the champion?
Apparently they made a hybrid hot pepper, and I don't know what it's called. Carolina Reaper is the #1 hottest pepper, but they made a hybrid. I don't know what it's called. A Carolina Reaper is about 2.4 million Scovilles. A ghost pepper is 1 million Scovilles. And I don't know what this new one is. I think it's 6 or 7 million Scovilles. But from what I've read on the internet,
6 or 7.
Yeah, it's 6 or 7 million.
Jesus.
I don't think they've let anybody eat one yet.
Not allowed.
Because
it sounds well. All right. So do you think that gummy bear was worth 9 ghost peppers?
No.
Worse?
No, I don't think it was.
Oh, okay,
If you ate 9 ghost peppers, it will be beautiful. And you know what? I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. There's still a little bit of stomach pain, and actually, part of the mouth pain. It's actually, I kind of enjoy it, and part of the great thing about eating a ghost pepper or hot pepper is when it starts subsiding.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I'm getting better. It's there's super adrenaline.
Is that where it's fun to make yourself sick?
It's and now I'm great. I'm like, I ate it, man. I'm fine now. I still got a little bit of uncomfortableness in the stomach, but I'm like, and there definitely is an adrenaline rush. And actually, my brother gave me a book on hot peppers, and the capsaicin oil is actually has some crazy beneficial stuff. It can help cure asthma. They even say and that if somebody's having a heart attack, if you give them a hot pepper and eat a hot pepper like a ghost pepper, it will stop the heart attack. And I don't know if it's from the adrenaline rush or what, but
I'm gonna keep that in mind. If I'm ever having a heart attack, I got lots of spicy crap.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to do your research on why it does it, but apparently, it will stop a heart attack. But and I'm doing fine now. I knew it would be intense on the mouth. I think, it's just the stomach is the worst part, and I think I'll be fine the next time I sit on the throne, because I'm used to that. But the stomach pain is similar to eating a raw ghost pepper or
you get that oil right in your stomach.
Yeah, it definitely you can just feel it burning the inside of your stomach. But I'm good now, man. I'm good.
Do you think do you think the pepper you were talking about is called Pepper X? I'm gonna ask you.
That sounds right.
Okay.
That sounds right. Yeah.
My friend says that he worked in a kitchen with ghost pepper salsa, and
Yeah.
that someone hit it with the spray hose or the container, and that it choked everyone for 20 feet.
Oh, definitely. One time I was cooking some burgers and I said, oh, I'm going to saute some onions and I'm going to put a little bit of ghost pepper. Big mistake to do it in the house, and because you couldn't walk into the kitchen.
Even
you
chopping them up.
even chopping up, but just when they test the Scoville units on capsaicin on different peppers, they wear full gas masks, with the filters and stuff and gloves. When I do, like I said, I was making the when I make the ghost pepper dust, and I'll use like 80 ghost peppers. I mean, I'll make a big batch of dust because I give it to people that like it. And I do it in my garage sometimes, but really most of the time I will do it outside in the shed because I mean it just it'll burn your eyes. You can't breathe. It's just
the sinuses are over with.
The capsaicin oil in the air.
Yeah.
I mean it'll make people choke and gag and their eyes will just burn. But I'm good now. My armpits are still sweating, but I have not tried. I do have the Carolina Reaper, the one Dorito.
Oh yeah.
And I have that at home. I have not tried it.
Is that?
I think it's the same company.
I think it's this. Yeah.
I
think they stopped making them already this year. I couldn't get in it.
Yeah.
Because they make them. They do like a yearly edition.
Okay. And I haven't tried it. I will have to try it to see how it compares. I think the if you I don't think the chip would be as bad on the stomach. Yeah, I think the extract because it says it's 9 million. If they're using the Carolina Reaper, if they're just dehydrating them and using the dust, you're not going to get more than 2 million Scovilles, but a 9 million extract, that if they're measuring that, I mean that's crazy intense. So I don't think the chip would be as bad. And I was surprised that the it didn't last as long. When you eat raw ghost peppers or reapers, literally the burn will last 10 minutes. I mean the intense pain will last a fair amount of time, and it only lasted like maybe 2 minutes with this. For me, everybody's going to be different.
Is there? So we already have a suggestion. A suggested answer is curry, but the question is there anything for people that don't like super spicy, but something with like a lot of kick? So is there a good recommendation like chili or soup that you would add ghost pepper to that that it will go well with, just for not an overpowering?
Definitely chili, and
chili does sound like a good idea.
Chili is great. It's great in pulled pork. And the thing with cooking with ghost peppers and hot peppers, right? Depending on how if you're making a big pot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you put in, it depends on your tolerance level, but if you put in a half a ghost pepper, you're gonna have heat, but it's not gonna kill you. But put in a little bit, mix it around, and then taste it. And if it's not enough, you can always add more. If you put in a whole ghost pepper or 2 ghost peppers, you can't take it out, and then you're going to end up being like, oh, crap, man, it's too hot. I've got to throw it away. But put in a little bit and try, and then try it. It will get, when you make hot salsa, and even with jalapenos, or if you use ghost peppers, it will get hotter as the day goes on in the refrigerator. It soaks together, and the heat will increase over the days. So the biggest thing I would say with cooking with it is just add some, try it, and then you can add more if you want, but you can't take it out. So, but pulled pork, deviled eggs, chili. The dust is great for sprinkling on pizza. It's great sprinkling on pizza.
Your intestines would melt.
And definitely chili. You put some cheese on it. That's gonna cut the dairy cuts a little bit of the intensity of it.
Cheese and sour cream. In the
yeah. Big dollop of sour cream and stuff.
Good shit.
What else have I put it in? A great thing that we did, and a really fun like party type thing. What I did with some of the guys from Alaska is I did Carolina Reaper roulette. So I had dried Carolina Reapers, and I bought the not the pepperoni. What are the peppers in the jar with the oil that has the little bit of
meat and cheese.
the mozzarella and the meat in it.
They're like cherry peppers.
Hot peppers, or pepper delights. They're called pepper delights.
Yeah,
pepper delights. So what I did is I took pepper delights and I cut them in half, right? And I had 12 of them, and I took 4 of them, and I hid.
Slipped a little bit.
I hid in like the size of a eraser of dried Carolina Reaper in 4 of them, and mixed them around, and I could kind of tell which ones I put the Reaper in, because I could tell how I just cut apart and slid it in. So I did eat one, because it's kind of not fair to just not get one myself. But the people that ate them, I mean, they were outside, and they were spitting, and just their nose was running, their ear, and they were in some serious pain for about 10 minutes.
It's an experience.
But Carolina Reaper roulette, that's kind of a fun thing to do.
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a lot of eating stupid food.
Yeah.
Around here and testing out stuff.
I'm doing good now. I'm good.
Awesome
I'm
to
good to
hear.
go. Good to go.
The bomb roulette. Yeah, do you watch Hot Ones on the internet? It's a YouTube channel.
No, Hot Ones.
Hot Ones.
No.
It's just it's just interviews with celebrities, but the guy feeds them these super spicy wings.
Yeah.
As during the interview. Oh, is it?
No. I probably gotta leave it in about like 20-30 minutes. I have to meet Emma. She's going to a doctor's appointment, but.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She thinks her Lyme may be back, so we're taking her to her functional MD just to check. Okay. But she's doing really well. So yeah, she's doing good. Yeah. So yeah, we're good.
Awesome.
All good, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you, everybody, and thanks for donating. And
yeah, thank you. For those subs.
I did have to go lay down outside and tolerate it for a few minutes, but one thing that was a surprise is how fast you said 5 minutes went by.
Yeah.
It was like, holy, really? That was 5
I was surprised too, because I was like watching you suffer. I was like, oh god. But yeah, it was just after you went outside.
Yeah.
So you did it. I mean, you didn't eat or drink anything for 5 minutes.
Nice.
So
no, it's good.
Champion edition.
Yeah. Glad to do it. So yeah, definitely try it.
Definitely try it is the verdict.
Definitely try it, and definitely coat your stomach first. That's the most important thing. Most important. But yeah, didn't expect it to be as intense. You never know with some of the stuff, but usually
I don't think I made it 50 seconds.
Oh really?
I don't think I made it a minute. I was running. Oh boy, I was upset.
But yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Feel great now. Jazzed.
I want you to take a look at the other thing that I have. Is that black and like there's box?
That thing?
It's got fire on it.
This?
A little lower. You were pointing in the right direction, but a little lower. Yeah. Sorry, there's a cord taped to the floor, but yeah. So this is the toe of Satan. Unfortunately, that one got melted a little bit.
Oh, was it a lollipop?
Yeah, it's a lollipop. So that you have to keep in your mouth for 5 minutes is the challenge.
Oh.
So that's
is it the same 9 million?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try that soon.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you get a pepper high? Is that how you feel? Would you describe it as such?
Yeah, you definitely do, and for a while there, I was, especially with the ghost pepper dust, it's so easy to use because you don't get any on your fingers. You put it in a, like a salt shaker.
Oh yeah,
or,
sure. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's great, and you can do it. And when you eat hot stuff every day,
yeah,
it's almost like your body craves it because when you
yeah.
go a day without eating it, you do crave it.
So many chips like these.
Yeah.
I've like hidden around. What do you think about Takis? These are like nothing. You ever eat these?
I have.
I eat these.
They got a great crunch. They got a great Dorito flavor.
Yeah.
And they are hot. You know, I wouldn't eat a whole bag of them, but they're
Not at
great to
once,
pop
probably,
3 of them in
yeah.
your mouth. You know, and then just enjoy it.
I put them on bologna sandwiches.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The famous Taki bologna sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe with like liverwurst and ketchup and onion.
Sure. I've never had liverwurst.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Is it like bologna? Someone told me recently it was very gross and not to eat it. I don't know.
You know what? I've never had, you know, everybody jokes, you know, like parents, you know, I'm going to give you liver and onions for dinner, you know.
Yeah, right.
And I've never actually had that, but my dad always ate liverwurst sandwiches with ketchup and onions.
Yeah, mine too. Not ketchup, just red onion.
Okay. And I really enjoy sometimes, you know, I'll get a couple slices at the deli and stuff, just and it's softer than bologna.
Okay.
It's more almost of like a pate.
Spam. Pate, yeah, sure.
It's definitely not. Yeah, it's definitely softer than spam. It's but it's really good. But that would be a good way to try. And I don't know what regular liver tastes like, but it's a lot like it's like a soft bologna. Yeah, for sure. But there is you know, a high or adrenaline rush now.
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
I definitely feel like I want to go outside and, you know,
Go
run a couple laps.
Yeah. It's definitely it's something about like as the pain is going away, there's that energy that takes its place.
Yeah.
It is nice.
There
It's
is
nice to not feel sick.
There definitely is a stoked feeling.
Yeah.
For sure. So,
Awesome.
yeah, it's a natural high, for sure.
Hey.
And I imagine.
That's the best kind.
Yeah, no doubt.
Spam masubi. I don't know what masubi is. Something with spam.
Okay.
Yeah, a dish, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can stick that anywhere; it'll sit. Yeah, it's fine. And I have the tequila lollipop with the worm in it.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. Killer. Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on and saying hi.
Hello, everybody. Have a great
Yeah.
week. It's
Yeah.
Thursday, so the weekend's
We're
coming
wrapping up. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Cool. Cheers.
Cheers, John. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
I'll be right back, everyone.